So here's an issue I've never heard anyone else doing cold emails or simply cold acquisition talking about. And it's something that I've been struggling for virtually 6 months or so. And I've finally, at least I think I found a solution. And the problem is this. It's that everything is linked. So when you try to SOP something, so SOP, standard operating procedure, when you try to standardize or productize a process, so that could be list building, for example, well, you run into an issue because, for example, with emails, you have targeting that is linked to copywriting, and that is also linked to list building, right? So essentially, if you try to take each apart and try to systemize, productize each process alone, that won't work. And it's the hurdle I've been facing for the past 6 months is that I've been trying to productize, for example, copywriting, which is a very daunting task. But I've had the issue because, well, okay, I have templates that have worked, but first of all, these templates don't work for every single niche, every single offer. I always have to adapt them and reread every single email. So that doesn't work. If I go into list building, I've tried to automate list building where I have the automation set up. It's not a problem of fluency in terms of automation, but rather in terms of strategy. So imagine we want to reach out to e-commerce brands that I don't know, sell footwear. Well, first of all, if you had this productized or automated, let's say 100% or 90%, well, you would have to follow a specific framework. So maybe a trigger where you add information through a Google Sheet, and then it does the rest for you. Well, when you add the information through Google Sheet, you'd essentially have to, first of all, add all the filters for the lead source you're going to choose, right? Because the lead source varies extremely, actually. They're extremely different depending on the offer. So that's once again another problem, right? You have an offer and you have an ICP.